Hello everyone, we are at the Palace of Arts, a beautiful place in San Francisco, chosen for the celebration of the 7th International Yoga Day by the Consulate General of India in San Francisco. Lots of people who are double vaccinated have gathered here with their yoga mats rolled all over and are pretty excited to do various asanas or poses that will help them unite with the mind, body, soul and the nature. We have the legendary ZAKIR HUSSAIN sir right here on the International Yoga Day hosted by the Consulate General of India in San Francisco. Sir, it was very nice to see you doing all the nice yoga poses. How's your experience?
My experience is usually I would have been doing this at home before my practice, tabla practice. So it was very nice to come out here and share this beautiful tradition, this great heritage that we have in India, with all our friends from India and with the Consul General and Padmaji, Mrs. Consul General, and I'm happy that somebody initiated the idea of having an International Yoga Day, because it's one of the most important practices that we must have, one of the most positive energies that exist inside of us and all around us. So it's great to be able to put this out, put this forward and let the world see the benefits of this incredible practice.
There's not too many rules with yoga, but just want to give you a couple of things to think about. First of all, honor your body. Okay, don't think about what you could do when you were 16. Focus on what you could do today. And go for the Sukham. Sukham is a concept in yoga through Sage Patanjali. He says that an asana should be sthira and Sukham. Sthira means stable and Sukham means comfortable, joyful. So please make sure that as we practice today, that every movement is a joyful movement for you.
Yoga is an integrated concept, it's not just about the physical fitness, physical strength and well-being, but it is also about unifying the spiritual, mental, emotional and social aspects of personality, integrating and knitting all of them together. Well, 21st June is basically the Yoga Day, and it came up as an International Yoga Day in 2015. It was propagated by the United Nations organization, and India, as you know, has been into yoga since many years. It's an ancient practice, it's a traditional concept. Some people also relate it to Hinduism.
As you know, yoga is being really to the world by Sage Patanjali. He is considered a part of yoga. In the 200 BC, before 200 years before the Common Era, the knowledge is passed on to us through Guru Shishya Parampara for many centuries. And until the knowledge is passed on, and he is institutionalized by many great gurus and sages in last 18th and 19th century. Right?
May I ask if you have a favorite asana?
Do I have a favorite asana? Which is what I always do when I play tabla, which is the lotus asana. And that has always been the case. I mean, music is considered one of the premier form of yogas. We call it Nada Yoga. And so we are, taught to focus in the yogic position of lotus before we start practicing. So that is my favorite position.
Wonderful, and happy International Yoga Day to you again.
Same to you. Thank you very much, and a very happy Yoga Day to everybody out there on this beautiful planet of ours.
We have Mr. TV Nagendra Prasad, the Consul General of India in San Francisco, who has organized a wonderful event, the 7th International Day of Yoga. It's a beautiful location. How did you get to choose the Palace of Arts in San Francisco?
See, after this 1.5 years of pandemic which was going on, we wanted to do it in an open location. And then I think, nothing like iconic building of this Palace of Fine Arts. Luckily, we could get today a slot, and then we could book it. And then it's magnificent, isn't it?
Yeah.
So really, we are fortunate to have this particular 7th International Day of Yoga here. Now, it has been always, last 7 years we have been celebrating this, just to share the ancient treasure of knowledge of yoga to the entire world. So that has been the intention of the government of India, and then we have been doing it in that direction. I'm happy that people came. I hope when things are completely open, we can do with more participation.
Happy Yoga Day! We have some of the enthusiastic yoga practitioners right here with us in San Francisco. What's your favorite asana?
Shavasana.
And why is it so? You want to relax?
Yeah, it is very relaxing. It's really good. We like it. Enjoy even though in cold weather. It's perfect.
Do you really think that yoga helps in calmness and peace inside out?
Definitely. So because it's my personal experience, because last year I had some problem. After doing this yoga, I had a lot of improvement.
If we go back to the history, we see Lord Shiva. He is one of the greatest yogis and one of the oldest practitioners of yoga. And after that, around 1894 or so, Swami Vivekanand brought yoga to the West. When he came to Chicago and he gave his influential lecture about yoga and other aspects of Hinduism, then it was practically introduced to the Western world. And then he also authored a book called Raja Yoga. And some of the poses, however, are relatively considered new, like the dog pose, the bear yoga, and the nude yoga. However, some researchers believe that the downward dog pose is nothing but something that corresponds to the elephant pose, and it has traces to the 18th century text, and it was also adopted by some of the Indian wrestlers from many years.
So as in classical text has said that yoga chitta vritti nirodha, which means that the modifications of mind is getting controlled. So to have a physical health, we should have a healthy mind. So yoga is focusing on the mind basically, and through mind it is actually making our body healthy.
What is your favorite asana?
I generally the Vakrasana, I like it because it gives a bit of massage to internal organs, so I do that. And then my wife, every day she's a yoga practitioner and also yoga teacher, so I have no option to but for learn.
So we got the secret of your fitness now and your knowledge of the yoga as well. That's wonderful. Any message to the viewers on this beautiful occasion?
Please practice yoga, and it really keeps your body, mind in real harmony with the nature, with the surroundings, and then with your health. And it's more important after going through this pandemic.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much for covering this event.
Vajasa!